Hi, I'm Dharmendra Rai. I'm Mumbai's first mind map trainer, and I'm extremely honored to be interviewing Miss Bidisha Banerjee. She is the head of talent development of the Future Group. Now, the Future Group is a household name. At the same time, I thought I'd just mention two very important figures about the Future Group. One is that it has a market capitalization of 15,000 crores and a number of employees. So that's where my first question is: how do you handle such a massive, complex task of talent development with 45,000 people?
Yes, it's a little complex and it's a little crazy, but that's what makes it fun and interesting. And I think the mantra that we follow in Future Group and the mantra that I follow for carving a learning strategy for all the businesses is to understand that one size does not fit all, right? Because we have so many businesses in fashion, in digital, in the value format, in FMCG, that it's very important to understand the business pain area. So really, rather than prescribing learning solutions to them, one would do is really sit with the CXOs, sit with the leaders, sit with the business head and understand the pain points of that business, understand their deliverables for the next financial year, and then carve a learning strategy around it. So it's actually like working like an internal consultant within your organization. And once you have that, you also have the sponsorship of the CEO, because he knows that my talent development team is working with me in driving something that I have a common goal. So everybody down the line then gets connected, and it's then much easier to deliver a talent development strategy than it would be otherwise if you were to prescribe something. So I think what makes it interesting and what makes it easy, that yes, take the time out, sit with the thought leaders, sit with the business leaders, understand their requirement, and then work backwards to deliver it.
What do you think are the big trends in HR or in talent development?
Right. I think in HR, the word that we've been hearing about is HR analytics, and I think it's quite a powerful thought, because it opens the possibility. If somebody were to tell us that this person, when you hire them, is going to actually stay with you for so much time, and or if you invest in this person in terms of learning, this is the value add he would give to you, it would be great. So I think we've really just about scratched the surface, and I think we need to get the entire HR fraternity on board in terms of HR analytics. But I think that is the new trend in HR.
What has been your experience with mind mapping?
I think mind mapping, first of all, it's great fun. I love the concept of mind mapping because it has the ability for you to really use both sides of your brain, which is your rational and your logical side, as well as your creative side. And the whole process of doing it, it's so engaging because you get together with your team, you have a big board, you have a chart paper, and you draw lines, you draw images, and you kind of brainstorm. So it might look like it's all over the place, but it's still very structured, it's still very thought through. And what I think I like about it the most, it is extremely engaging. It ensures that everyone's thinking in all parts of the entire process, and the solution that you come up with is much more it's well thought of, it's much more value add than it would be if it was just a direct conversation of what do you think about this idea. So I think the whole process is enjoyable, and so is the outcome.
What do you think is happening of any significance in learning and development right now?
I think the biggest shift that we've been seeing in learning and development, and I believe has the biggest power, is the whole concept of digital learning. Because as we speak today, everybody is on a smartphone, everybody has access to the internet, and and the attention spans of people are getting lesser, and the content that you present to them on learning and development has to be thereby very engaging. So I think in an organization which is our size, which is 45,000 people, digital learning is one of the key contributors to solve any learning challenges, because it enables you to have learning at your own pace. It enables you to have learning at an environment that you think you're comfortable in learning. And I think digital, along with blended, which is digital and classroom, makes a great combination. So we've tried that model and it totally works for us. And I think in terms of learning, one has to start thinking of it as a much more unconventional way. So we've really done a lot of things with theatre, with art, with music. In fact, in our induction program, we take the entire organization values through a theatre workshop. And we've just, in fact, started this year by doing a workshop on teamwork and collaboration, where we actually had the teams play soccer. So you went to a soccer ground, you had jerseys, teams played, then you came back and then you debriefed about what happened there. You spoke about teamwork and collaboration, and then you connected it to business objectives. So I think these crazy ideas about doing things experiential, kind of dabbling with unconventional learning methodologies which engage the learner, where the learner actually experiences the learning and then is able to apply it back to his work, are the biggest game changers in learning and development.
What has been your experience with the science of persuasion, or the science of influence, or the way I call it, invisible selling?
I think the word invisible selling is what stayed with me, and of course I heard it from you, Dharmendra. And what is so powerful about it is how you speak about is selling when you're not really making it apparent that you're selling. And the whole concept of how consumers are not always rational when they buy, and how you talk about what's the best time of the day to sell. So I think it's again a topic which is extremely powerful, and everybody in their life who wants to sell either an idea or concept, or we're all constantly selling something, right? So I must say that it's a very engaging concept, and I totally subscribe by it.
As a parting shot, can we get some mantras of success from you? Plenty of people watching this would want to become as successful as you. Plenty of people would want business success, some people would want corporate success. So we're just wondering if you could leave us with a few tips.
Sure. I think for me what's worked is the ability to dream big, to believe in oneself, and take charge, take the lead, be proactive. I don't think there is any scope for being lazy in today's world. And I think also one most important thing is to be grounded, and to keep learning continuously. So these are small things that have worked for me, and I think if I have seen a lot of encouragement and support from colleagues, and by following these mantras, it's something that has added a lot of value in my professional and personal life as well.
Thank you very much for your valuable time.
Pleasure to meet.
And thank you for watching.